for checking out Higher Thought Gaming. We are here with the heroic Chainsword, and we're going to be taking a look at exactly what it does to the weapon, and then I'll get into my thoughts about the overall performance of it. So it is going to completely change your light into your heavy attack. You will no longer light attack into a kick. You will now light attack into a punch, and then after your punch you can now chain into a bash. So now you will have a light heavy attack, and it'll look like this. So that is, you could still kick, but you have to kick out of your dash or your sprinting attack. Your light attack will now go into that punch and shoulder bash like that. If you don't have full throttle, your punch can go straight into the shoulder bash like this. And then if you do have full throttle, you can still combo skip just like you can with every other weapon. And then you still take advantage of having the this combo right here. And this is the kind of damage, this is on absolute, that you can expect from that punch and shoulder bash combo. So, you know, I think honestly every Chainsword outperforms this thing. Even the balanced Chainsword I think is a better option because of the much better speed. That's the main thing with the weapon. It has bad speed, and on top of that, the punch into the bash, they both have very slow animations, and that you can't get out of those animations quick enough. So those are the main issues. What could have made this weapon awesome is if they would have made this a punch into a stomp, which would have made perfect sense, because then people wouldn't even have wanted the combo skip in the first place. They wouldn't even have take it, because then you could have just punched into a stomp, or you could have light attacked into a punch into the stomp. So it would have been a 3 hit to the stomp, you know. So I wanted to try this one out just so I can let everybody know how it's performing and just what it does. You know, I didn't know that it changed your light combo string like that. So, you know, I think that's an overall really good idea, guys. Like, they had a good idea, but all they had to do was put the stomp at the end of that punch. And then I think the speed, it would have made up for the speed if you were going straight to your stomp like that, you know, with the cleave of the weapon and things like that. When it comes to like the assault, he has pretty good ground pound damage from this thing, but he does basically with every weapon right now. So, you know, overall, guys, not too impressed with the heroic Chainsword besides the skin. I do like how it looks. I think it looks pretty awesome. But let me know if you got this weapon in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. On top of that, like I said, I would hold off on this one. I do think buffs are going to eventually come to these weapons, so I would always have just a few accolade points set aside for when they decide to buff something, perhaps in the patch that's coming out here soon, where they're going to adjust some few things. And the Chainsword may be one of them, because they did mention that they were going to be looking at some of these animations and maybe getting out of them a little faster. So I do appreciate you guys checking out this one. I will leave you with some gameplay just so you can see it performing on some different classes, and I will catch you on the next video.
Are running out of time. How close are you to the believing? Lieutenant. You are making good time. You're going to need machine spirit. Instruct him to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist him when necessary.
This galaxy is not yours. Our banner awaits unfurled. Ravenous brood. A victory for the Imperium.
Rearming missiles vessels quarters. Awaiting your instructions.
Transfer Nova cannon explosive warhead to the supply train.
Acknowledged. Commencing transfer protocols. Attention. Services not found. Operators required to complete the transfer process. operation to dispatch payload to the supply queue.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Busy. The Ravener dug his own grave. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight. That's Valkyrie! Already.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Critical supplies over here. Stay close and sharp. Where shall I start this now? Looks like preparations were close before the guard was wiped out.
Use the cords to break the wall and finish its deployment into the grid Promethean well. Cautiously. If you don't want to escape from
Deployment has begun.
Rates of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Brain sequencing initialized. Delivering payload. Generator 3. Magic vibrations emitting from Generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony of timing. Biological accumulation of Generator 3. Probable being running on this sire's power. Great time. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
challenging fight. We will meet the threat head on.
Concentrate on the helmet.
To win this battle, neutralize the major threats. Target the most powerful enemies first!